The faithful are now expected to flock to a metaverse church in the event of a pandemic. In the United States, religious organizations have embraced the metaverse and virtual reality. This permits them to continue conducting masses, services, and even baptisms despite the fact that their flock is unable to leave their houses. Attending churches and religious institutions was one of the most difficult obstacles for the devout during the epidemic. Due to the high number of individuals congregating in close proximity, the meetings were a nightmare for COVID-19 authorities. On the other hand, those with faith were assured that they would be able to continue their religious practices. That was the situation with Garrett Bernal, the ever-faithful. He is a disciple of Jesus Christ and a member of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. Bernal voiced concern about doing worship in the metaverse while using a virtual reality headset. Bernal, on the other hand, would have been much more appreciative of the event if it had been broadcast live and in color. Bernal had the sensation of floating through three-dimensional imagination without ever leaving his Richmond, Virginia, home. Bernal said that he was surrounded by rugged rocks and rivers. He was guided through computer-generated visuals of sacred passages that seemed to be genuine by a shepherd avatar. Sitting in my seat, I could not have had such an overpowering religious experience. I was able to reframe my perception of the words, Bernal concluded. Bernal attended a virtual reality church service organized by DJ Soto, a former high school teacher and pastor of a real church. Soto is not unfamiliar with the use of the metaverse in religious situations. Since finding the social VR program Altspace of R, he's been interested with virtual reality. This is when the hard sale begins. Soto took the choice to notify his church. He writes that participation was modest during the first year, but gradually increased to around 200 members. Soto went on to ordain more pastors from the comfort of his Virginia mansion. Additionally, he baptized Christians in virtual reality. Soto thinks that the metaverse holds the church's destiny. It's not as if it's anti-physical. Personal meetings, in my opinion, should not be abandoned. On the other hand, the Church of 2030 will be centered on its metaverse campus. Bernal is not an exception in the religious metaverse. Other religious Americans have seen the potential for virtual reality to help them maintain a religious connection. According to the devout, Sunday church continues to exist in the metaverse. Individuals may meditate in the late afternoon and have a sensation of host-taking as if it were real. For me, the most significant component, which was really genuine, Bernal says, was the stronger connection to God that I felt throughout my brief stay. Oh my God, even God recognizes the metaverse's value.